Adventure in Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
Welcome to Rockville. North America's largest rock festival is finally here.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Fronz from Attila, baby.
Nice. Welcome to Rockville, man.
Welcome to fucking Rockville.
Man,
welcome.
How do you love this venue, besides the fucking heat?
I love every single thing about this. If you can't tell from my beard, I am a diehard NASCAR fan. I frequent this venue, or whatever you want to call it. It's actually a motor speedway, home to really fast race cars. And I come here frequently because I only live 45 minutes down the road. So I actually come here just for fun. The fact that my band gets to play in the middle of the big old oval is pretty damn cool.
That is pretty damn cool. And I didn't know you were that close here. I'm down in West Palm Beach.
Yeah, so I'm in Orlando, and I would say it should be an hour drive, but I drive really fast, and I pay extra money for the stupid extra lane, and I go as fast as I want, and I get here in 45 minutes.
Because who wants to be on 4 without that?
Exactly,
oh my God,
yeah. I-4 sucks. Like, just take me from A to B and take me to where I want to go and give me my prize at the end of the tunnel, which is Daytona.
There it is. So did you drive on the Speedway?
I'll tell you a funny story, actually. This is our second time playing to Rockville. This time I just brought the G-Wagon, which is very top-heavy, and I would have flipped over and passed away and died. Last time I brought one of my race cars, Porsche Taycan, and I've raced on this track before in a Ferrari. When they were escorting me around last time we played Rockville, I went up on the banking and started ripping it, and then 3 cop cars turned their lights on. Here's the fucking thing. You don't even know there's cops out here. There's cops just hidden in the fucking bushes. So I started ripping around the speedway on the banking. 3 cop cars turned their lights on, and I pulled over on Daytona Motor Speedway 2 years ago when we played Welcome to Rockville, and they were just like, don't ever fucking do that again. If you weren't in a band, that you'd be kicked out. If you do it again, you're done. And I'm like, shit, brother, like, I didn't know. I was just trying to have fun. I've already raced this track before a couple of times. It's no big deal. I know what I'm doing. And they're like, no, it's off limits. The festival owns like the middle part, not the track. So if you touch the banking, that's off limits. Don't do it. And I was like, cool, I get it. And I respected the rules.
Yeah.
So
you gotta, but you got to do what you did.
I did it, and then I got a slap on the wrist.
Ask for forgiveness later.
Exactly. Exactly.
But that is badass because that wall, first of all.
Oh, the banking is nuts, dude.
Oh, my fucking God. So the first year we moved this venue into this venue from Jacksonville, I asked Christine up there, and I was like, if I take my skateboard and go ride on the wall, will I lose my
credential? Do you think you could ride down it on a skateboard?
Fuck no,
You'd kill yourself.
I have my skateboard in the Jeep, too.
It's a fucking wall, dude.
I have it in my Jeep out there, too, and I was, like, thinking about it again. I'm like, I will definitely
Is that why you're a pipe man? Because you're skateboard daddy?
That's not the reason, but that is a good... I get all kinds. It's actually, my last name's Piper, so it was, like, my nickname way back, and then it just resurfaced on the radio.
I wish I was a pipe man. I do have a pipe, but no one's ever referred to me as pipe man.
Oh, yeah, like I have some bands, and if you want to do it too, they like write a song about Pipe Man, what they think the word, why I have that name, and it is pretty funny. They come up with some good songs.
I could come up with some ideas.
There you go, see? But yeah, I would probably break every bone in my body on my skateboard on that
same.
wall. Can't even stand on the wall.
You can't. It's insane. Daytona is nuts.
Oh, man.
Coolest speedway in the world.
And you don't see that on TV. Like, it doesn't look like that.
It doesn't look like it, yeah. It's something you have to see in person, and then you're like, whoa, holy shit, this is crazy.
So maybe you should do some deal one time where you could perform from your race car on the track.
That'd be
get
great.
Permission ahead of time, and then like you're hooked up with a mic inside the car that like
adrenaline pumping.
That would be so fucking
so like instead of me being on the stage, everyone just gets to see me like rip over the bankings, and like it's my voice. Like I'll have a little headset on, I'm just screaming. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs doing 200 miles per hour. That'd be great. I would love it.
Listen, it's just
I back it.
It's just like the ones that like go out to the stage out in the middle of a crowd at a concert or whatever. Same thing. Just do it from your race car on the track.
That'd be amazing. I love it.
And then you could have a big mosh pit like right around your driving.
I am the circle pit.
There it is.
It is me.
It is. So you're also going to play Ink. That's one of my favorite venues, too.
I love that place. It's so cool. Shawshank Redemption, bro. Game
Dude.
over.
Dude,
That shit's cool.
my youngest daughter, she'll always ask me before a festival, she's like, so are you excited? I'm like, I really love doing it, but I do it every single week, so yeah, I wouldn't say excited's the word. And I'm like, the first time I did Ink, years ago, I think when it was still like Ink and the Clink or whatever, hey, now I'm excited. I'm in the prison yard of Shawshank. And then I was taking a picture, and this other band member was taking a picture. He goes, hey, can you take my picture? I'll take yours. Look at us. We're fanboying out on Shawshank Prison.
Oh, it's great. Like, the tour they give you there is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see all the weird shit they don't show most people? Like the fucking, like, pit. There's just, like, this pit that goes, like, 100 feet down, and they're like, yeah, we used to, like, stick prisoners down here. It's like, you stuck fucking prisoners down in this pit? They're like, yeah, that was the real bad ones. And it's like, dude, that sucks. Like, prison's bad, but being in a 100-foot pit, that sucks, dude. You're just down at the bottom of a hole, people pissing on you.
Do you know about the torture room?
Yeah, dude.
So
It's just crazy.
It's supposed to be haunted, okay? And Waylon Revis was telling me he recorded a video in that room, and he said he came out of the room with bleeding scratches on his body.
That's insane.
Right?
I wouldn't do that. If I did that, I'd be going to church right after.
Right?
I'd have to have a little visit with God.
I don't think I want to go there. But I do have fun sometimes when I'm there when people are on the tour, because I'll go, hey, to my helper, I'm like, hey, film this. We're going to put it on TikTok, and I'll hide in like one of those holes in the wall, and then come out when somebody...
Like some bad stuff's happening there, and that's cool, but it sucks if you were that person.
No doubt. How about, did you see, there's one window where you can see the prison yard of the next prison, the new one?
Oh, yeah.
And did you see where it says, take a picture and it's a felony, 5 years in prison?
Did you take a photo?
Fuck no.
What if you did?
I wouldn't want to be in Shawshank, although I did take pictures of me taking a shit in one of the prison cells.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, cool. All right, bet. No, it's great.
You'll be like Johnny Cash, though, man. The inmates will be out there in the yard moshing to your show. They might not be able to mosh. Because,
They might not be inmates this time. They might just be people that paid for tickets.
Yeah, but in the other prison.
Oh, yeah. I'll do a prison show. My friend Jelly Roll does prison shows. He's pretty cool.
He is so cool. I'm friends with him, too, and I interviewed him.
He's a great guy.
Like, way back with his daughter. Okay, and I told him afterwards she was the better interview. So now every time he comes in the media area, he's like, Pipeman's the only one that's ever interviewed my daughter. But look at him, what he did, man. Like, I am so proud of him because he took a life that could have gone in a totally different direction and turned it into something great, and then stands before Congress and tells them to fuck off about this fentanyl shit.
Jelly Roll is quite literally a beacon of hope for all humanity.
No
and
doubts.
I think that everyone should respect and learn from him because he's amazing. And I'm very grateful because two of my best friends, Jack and Cody, play in his band, guitar and drums. And
nice.
They've gotten a great experience by being with him and a great life and just a great dude, great music. It's just awesome.
Whoa.
All right. I hear something that I like.
Wow, we got that in your interview.
That makes me happy. I love that noise. That sound, I'm half off the bag right now, as they call it. I'm twitching right now in my pants when I hear that noise. That makes me happy.
It's funny. If you weren't here doing the interview, I would say you were out there doing that.
Oh, yeah. I would love to drive a car or something or a monster truck right now, but instead I'm here. I have to play music. I'm okay with that.
That's good, too.
Playing music is cool, but I think being like in a monster truck and like running over shit is like so much cooler.
I have a Jeep Moab with big mutter tires. You want to take that on the track?
All right, let me take your... Yeah, let's go. I just have two G-Wagons. So.
I'll be the passenger. You can drive since you have experience, and you'll get your credential pulled, and I'll be I didn't know.
Yeah, I think you have to do 120 or 150 so you don't fall off the edge. So as long as we can max out the speed on that bitch, we'll be good. We'll just rip around the edges.
I think we can do, but I think it'll probably flip. on the wall.
I won't flip us. I'm an
Good.
expert.
All right, there you go. So what else you got going on that we want people to know about?
Awesome. Yeah, no, it's funny, actually. I really like this interview because we have not talked a single fucking thing about Attila.
I know, right?
And it's cool. And I really actually like that because I hate stupid questions, and we're just having fun here.
Clay.
Attila, we just completed a brand new album. We haven't actually released a full album in over 4 years. So you're the first to know. New album is completed. It's over 4 years in the making, but it's time. We have a full album. It just needs to be mixed and mastered, and then we're good to go. And it's awesome. It's, I would say, like, the coolest thing about Attila is we're not like any other band on earth. We don't do anything for anyone else other than ourselves.
I love it.
Every member of my band is financially sound. We just do music because it makes our hearts happy, not because we want to do anything like for a gain. We just do it because we love it. So this album is a very authentic, heavy, pissed off album. It's a big fuck you to the industry in a cool way, and it's just fun. It takes you from everything from straight ass beaters to country music to church gospel. It's just all over the place, but
That's so cool.
It's overall a really heavy album, but it's a cool experience. And I think that people that genuinely like music, and they're not just like TikTok people or whatever you want to call them, real people will like this album a lot. And so I'm really excited. So we have a new album coming out very soon.
Nice. 2 things you said prove to me that you're a true musician, and that is A, that you do it for yourself. Like,
Yep.
That's the bands that last, because you can't figure anybody else out, so you just do you, and whoever's your people will come, is basically
Amen.
the way I look at it.
Yeah.
And then also mixing it up, okay? Too much music to me nowadays, and I'm old school, is the same shit.
Yep.
So I love the blending of genres, which we couldn't do back in the 80s, because
Yeah.
God forbid. And then you have something unique that stands out, like, and it's not like everything else. That's what makes you a musician.
Agreed. Yeah, thank you so much. I totally agree.
Tell everybody how they can look out for the new album, look out for your tour dates, buy your merch. Even though money's not the driver, it is something that helps to survive as a band.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. So we are Attila, Attila, 2 T's, 1 L. A lot of people mess that up. We have a website, attilaband.com. We have attilamerch.com if you want to help us buy something or whatever. I don't really care. And then other than that, like, we tour the world. We're a worldwide touring band. We're always in every part of the world at least once a year. So there's always a way for you to come catch us. And we just bring authentic, fun music to the masses. So if you want to have fun and you don't want any bullshit, like, we're the band. We're not like all the fake motherfuckers out there. We're just real people. So come hang out with Attila and have some fun and be ready for a new album.
And it's brutal fun.
It's brutal fun,
I'll
yeah.
add that word, because that is...
My voice sounds soft, but we're really heavy. Like, it's pretty crazy.
You guys are badass, and I'm glad you're here. Welcome to Rockville. I'll
Me
be
too.
looking forward to seeing you at Inc. and everywhere else.
Awesome.
Thanks for being here, and thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Mr. Pipeman.
You got it.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Fronz from Attila, and you're listening to Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.